Today on demo weekend, I've chosen a game called Let Them Trade. It's got a kind of unique visual style that we saw similarly when I played, what was it, Before We Leave? That was that space city building type game. So let's see how this one stacks to the genre. Alright. Ooh, we better do this tutorial. Tutorial 1, the basics. So we got this sort of like hexagonal style with little tiles and cities. Kind of reminds me of a board game. It's kind of cute. Okay, so greetings. Welcome to Let Them Trade. I am the king, your monarch and sovereign. This clever little fellow on my shoulder is my most trusted advisor, Mr. Nuts. Oof. Any guy who's taking advice from a squirrel on his shoulder. I can see this is gonna go well. Oh god, squeak squeak. It's not even a talking squirrel. It's just a squirrel. Well said, Mr. Nuts. Yes, I have big plans to grow the economy in my domain, but I can't oversee everything personally. Feasts and balls are just so time extensive that I hardly find the time to do much else. That's why I'm looking for someone who's as hard working as I am. And you look like just the right person. Let's learn how to play. Oh boy. Well, at least the boss will be hands off, I guess. Anyway, up at the top right, that's over here, you'll see the current main quests, side quests, and milestones. You'll be rewarded handsomely for completing these tasks I set you. Side quests and milestones are optional, but main quests must be completed to finish the scenario, so do pay attention. So these are all main quests. Firstly, let's learn how to move the camera. For extra information, click the arrow button to view the quest description. Okay. So WSD. I don't see an arrow button, but I mean, I can mouse over it, I guess. Right mouse button. Pan backwards. Pan right. Wait, which way's right? The other right. Learn to rotate the camera. Rotate the middle, okay. Rotate the middle mouse, okay. I have to press in. U and E. Sure. So we go R to reset. R or P to reset, okay. It's time to build your first city. Cities are founded by placing the city center. Select the city center in the basics tab of the build menu and place it on the highlighted tile. Okay. This thing. Go. Oh, look, I'm gonna build it. That's cute. You got a little wooden dude who's building it. It's like, it is very board gamey, isn't it? Looks like a little marketplace. Oh, maybe it's got a little fort thing. Alright, we got a little fort with some little wood mill, maybe. And some storage. Okay, now that you have founded a new city, you can place production and residential buildings on neighboring tiles. Start by placing 2 potato farms on green, fertile soil and 2 peasant homes. You may hold down left shift to place multiple. Okay, well. So we got potato farms. I guess we'll put those on the coast. Okay, oh, well, that's a peasant home. We'll put the homes towards the castle. And the farms on the shore. Okay. We got a little wheelbarrow. I guess we're gonna build a little farmhouse. These guys have like houses. 4 little houses. I feel like he's carrying stuff from the center. Bum, bum, bum. Oh look, growing little plants. That's cute. Alrighty. Oh look, there's even a little guy tilling it. That's cute. And he's throwing his potatoes in a little pile. Okay. Red willow. Now what? Oh, we gotta wait for the last farm. Okay, we got a little clothesline. You see the little guys with the carts transporting resources to building sites just then? Those are the city transporters. All resources must be transported from where they're produced to where they're consumed. And transporters are responsible for doing this inside the city. When you are about to place a building, you'll see arrows which indicate the distance which will needs to be traveled by transporter. The city only has a limited amount of transporters, which means that the bigger the city gets, the farther they will need to travel, and the more difficult it will be for them to keep up. Alright, I suppose that makes sense. You may have noticed that there are some gray unexplored tiles to the north east of the castle, so over here I guess. In the top left you can see the UI where your knights are listed. Click on the scout, I guess this one, icon? Hold on. Click that one. And then select that, okay? So, this? I just have Sir Fenric. And then here? Scout? There? We got a knight. He's like a little wooden guy on a horse. Look at him clomp, that's kind of cute. I'm really digging the art style in this. It's really adorable. Great, you have found a forest tile. Let's found a new city next to this forest tile. Okay, so let me get back to the build menu. Escape? Escape, okay. Basics, city center. So anywhere over here? Are next to the forest tile. So like, here? Most resource buildings need to be placed on a specific type of tile to work. The lumberjack must be placed in the forest tile and will then produce wood. Like all production buildings, the lumberjack requires inhabitants, in this case peasants. Don't forget to build a peasant home in your new city as well. Okay, so... lumberjack. Go. Peasant home. Go. What's this one? Potato farm. Oh, it has to be, we can't do potato farms here. Alright, so we'll do two farming, or sorry, 2 lumberjacks. And 2 peasant homes. Let them go, they're splitting. Oh, it only needs me to build 1 of them, but that's okay, we'll do 2. We'll see how that goes. Cloverbank. Red Willow. Okay, so the girl runs this town and the dude runs this town. So he's producing the food and she's producing the wood. How do I know how much food I need? Alright, we got our little village here. And they're just chilling by the fire. Alright. Inhabitants have needs and wants. This is reflected in the resources they consume. If the inhabitants' needs are met, they will remain in the city. If not, they'll become unhappy and move out. It may then take a while for a new inhabitant to move in again, meaning the city will have a smaller workforce in the meantime. The resources are broken up into 2 groups, basic and luxury. Basics are more important, and these are missing. If these are missing, the inhabitants will be very unhappy. That makes sense, you know, they need to keep their house, they need to eat. Anyway, if both resources are provided, then inhabitants will no longer move out, and will fill all slots of residential buildings. So they'll have the full workforce. Okay, the luxury resources produce extra happiness, but if are not enough if the basics are missing. Besides making sure they don't move out, happiness is important because they provide money. Happier they are, the more money they have. Okay. Connect all your cities with roads. Now that you have 2 cities, they'll want to trade with one another. However, the traders will not move very quickly over normal tiles. Okay, so connect them with roads. So, road. I guess I'll do city center to city center. Okay, so each city has its own budget, which it will spend on buying resources from other cities. It will also sell resources, which it overproduces. Therefore, the pieces of resources in the economy are determined by supply and demand. Managing the production and flow of resources in the economy, and therefore indirectly managing prices, is vital for success. Ooh. That's because on every trade you levy a trade tax of 25%. I get a quarter of every trade. This is your primary source of income. Oof, though. This is like Trump-type politics here, eh? Anyway, try to build an economy where cities are specialized and must import many resources from one another, but be aware of the monopolies, as they may drive up the prices and make the economy inefficient. Okay. This sounds like it's going to get complicated. You can see the market price of a resource in the global resource overview on the top left of this screen. It's over here. If you click a resource in the global resource overview, you will switch to the focus mode. Here a lot of information will be, including global production and consumption of the resource, as well as displaying what cities are trading and with whom. In our little economy here, the first city will produce potatoes and buy wood, and the second city will produce wood and buy potatoes. Let's watch it in action. Alright. Oh, that's kind of cute. So you see the little, you know, he's consuming 3, and he's making 12. So the traders are going back and forth with both types of resources. Okay, as I mentioned before, transporters move resources inside a city, while traders move resources between cities. The city only has a limited amount of both, meaning they can get overloaded if a lot needs to be transported. Cities can be upgraded, increasing the number of traders and transporters they have at their disposal. City upgrades can be applied at any time, provided you have the required coins and resources. So select one of the cities in the main tab. Whoa, in the main tab? Oh, so on the title? And click the up, okay. So if I do this guy and then I go this. Let's do the food city first. I think food might be more important, right? I'm gonna make these guys eat. So his current balance is 44, and his current balance is minus 23. So he's trying to go up because this guy's using the wood. And is buying the wood. Okay. We're just waiting for his upgrade to finish, I guess. He needs planks. He's got his planks. Yay! Very good work. We finished the first part of the tutorial. In part 2, you'll learn about researching more advanced buildings, as well as upgrades and modifications. So, he got a taller tower. Let's go to the next map. Okay. Greetings, my dear subject. After such a good showing last time, I've decided that you have a promise and to teach you something else. Today we'll be learning about research, upgrades, and modifications. Before we start, however, we need to solve a problem. I've been siphoning off a few coins for the infrastructure budget here and there to pay for my birthday party preparation. Oh boy. In times of austerity, a strong leader must make tough decisions and set priorities, you understand. Sadly, this has led to some minor unintended consequences, such as the complete and utter dilapidation of the kingdom's bridges. Yeah. This reminds me of the news where they're defunding a small town in Ontario because the he was Sri Lankan. The Sri Lankan trustee or what was it, assistant director of the organization who applied costs on the small town that didn't even exist when this road existed. But it's a provincial highway, right? So they siphoned off the money and dumped it on the small town, and now they have to close the small town because they're calling them bankrupt. When it was this foreign dude from Sri Lanka sitting in a completely different district, funneling money into his own accounts. Gotta love politics, eh? Especially when it's all visible in public news. It makes you wonder how they get away with it for so long. Anyway, that's what this just reminded me of. This just happened in the news this week too. Oh boy. Yeah. So we gotta fix the bridges. Okay. Yes. Select the bridge in the basics tab. We have a bridge. Oh. I guess there's a bridge. Very good, now the city will trade again. Whilst wood and potatoes are nice, we also want to produce other resources, for example planks are a resource made from wood at the sawmill, and are required to build most buildings. However, you can build before you can build a sawmill, you have to research it. Okay, so research is done in the castle. Normally you need to build a research center yourself, but I will construct it for you today to help speed up this process. Boom, it's right there. Open the research tree in the top left corner of the screen, this one, and click on the sawmill icon to begin researching. Your castle will send traders to purchase the required resources and transport them back, where they will be converted into research points. Don't forget, you also pay market prices. If it's expensive, it will cost you. Alright, so content lock for demo. Aristocrats, citizens, workers, peasants. So we want the sawmill here. Yeah, okay, so it added the sawmill. Cool. Progress 10%. So he sends this little cart guys out to go get stuff. So Thistle Hollow has my wood. And Willowholt has my food. Nope. I don't want to go all the way back in. Okay, so I just mouse over it to see progress. Alright, we did it. Great, now the sawmill has appeared in the build menu. Place it down in one of your cities. Okay, so peasants, sawmill, boom. I guess it makes sense going next to the lumber. What happens if these two cities are side by side? How do you know which one it gets added to? Like right now it's fine, I got a river separating them. But theoretically, if this was a piece of grass and I chose to put this here, does it like arbitrarily choose based on what's being produced in the cities, or do I get to choose a city? I wonder. Bum, 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 bum. We did it. Okay, besides researching new buildings, it's possible to research new upgrades. Once unlocked, they will allow you to select a production or residential building and upgrade it to a new level, improving its functionality and providing other benefits depending on the building and level. Okay, let's try one out on the lumberjacks. So select the level 2 icon and okay, so go here, click that. Got it. We're gonna upgrade these dudes. Let them go. Working away. He's got a lot of axes for, you know, one guy. It's like, hey man, when this one breaks, I got 2 more, don't worry. Or, you know, his 2 buddies left him and he's the only one working. Poor guy. Bum ba dum ba dum. We gotta wait till he has all his stuff. He's waiting for planks, I guess. Progress, there he goes. 20%. So we got Thistle Hollow. They're... okay. Relatively happy and they're sharing the budget. Show me... okay. Upgrading a lumberjack to level 2 will increase its output by a good amount. To apply the upgrade, select it and click on the arrow. Boom. Okay, he's gonna need wooden planks. He already has the wood because he produces the wood. But he'll need to grab planks from this guy. Oh look, let him go. He's building. His little hut is getting bigger. We got little smoke puffs. That's kind of cute. Okay, so he's got like... we went from this to this. They gave themselves a little stage there. Bum, 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 bum. Doesn't show me the progress bar though. I just kind of know it's still doing it because he's got scaffolding still up. Okay. In addition to allowing you to level up your buildings, researching upgrades will also unlock modifications. Modifications are different to upgrades, and that can be turned on and off at no additional cost. They're unique to every building and come in different types. Some provide bonuses depending on neighboring tiles. Some change the building's input-output, and others change how many and what type of inhabitants may work there or live there. Okay, so... okay, we're going to test out forester modification. So, select the lumberjack and click on the forester modification. Let's look at buying resources at your castle. So, in the resources tab of the castle UI, you can set the target storage for each of the resources currently in the economy. When you select or toggle auto buy, and depending on the amount you set, it will automatically buy or sell. This may take a while as the castle will negotiate a fair price, which takes time. You can speed it up by saying direct buy, okay? You can access direct buy in the resource tab of the castle UI. So it's this middle button, I guess. When selected, a list of cities and their offers will be displayed. You can instantly purchase or sell, yada yada yada. But it's convenient, but you pay less. I mean, sorry, you pay more. You pay less if you do it the slow way. Purchase wood for your castle storage. So if I go here, and we go... this is the thing. How do I... trade price, trade state, talent, stock. What was the button? How do I do direct buy? Where is it? I don't understand. Do I hit the name, stock amount, trade start, state, trade price, balance? I don't understand where the direct thing was. It says I click this, I go here, I can sort it. These are sorting. Uh... Oh, okay, okay. Thank you. You click on this and you go, this will hollow. Okay. It wants 60 in storage. Okay, okay, okay. 60. 60. Okay. Well, I guess I gotta wait for the rest. We direct buyed a bunch. Let's do 10 more. The little pictures help if I'm not fully, reading. Okay, that's the second part. Begin the next map, sure. Let's do this. Welcome back, my dear subject. Welcome to your first real job. Isn't this place lovely? Trees, mountains, and by the scent of salt in the air, the ocean must be nearby. Do you know what would make this place even more beautiful? If it were economically productive! Next, your goal is to build up a basic economy with all the resources which the peasant inhabitant class needs. Potatoes, wood, fish, and coal. Well, sorry, and wool. Built a research center and a provisioneer to speed things up. Let's get building. Okay, so we need a city center. So it's saying one city should produce wood and one should produce... So we'll do this city over here, I guess. Okay. And then another city should produce... I guess we'll do one over here to produce farms. And then we're gonna do a bridge. Oh no, and then we're gonna go bridge. And then... Okay. And then we're gonna go peasants. Peasant home. Peasant home. Potato farm. Potato farm. Peasant home. Peasant home. Wood. Wood. So I got green glade and oak shade. Okay, click on the wiki button to learn more about systems and trade. Yeah, that's okay. We're gonna just go with the tutorial for now. I don't want to read all the docs all over again. And then we can do research. So we can get up to here. So we're gonna do sawmill again. We're gonna repeat what we learned. And we're gonna choose a soldier dude to scout in this direction. See, I remember some of the things I learned. I can be taught. And we'll get out of that by pressing escape. This one's kind of interesting though. It's like, how do I close the... Like, I have to press this... No, to press escape to close this menu. Oh, he found more sea. Now happy population wants more. They want some luxuries. I, for example, cannot imagine life without my solid gold and mother of pearl jacuzzi. And these simple pleasures that keep you going after hard day work. Okay, but does being gold really do more for you? You know, because like some materials would be more convenient, wouldn't it? To clean, for example. Longevity. Anyway. In the case of peasants, their luxury resources are fish and wool. You need to build 2 new cities, one for sheep and one for fish. Why can't I add this to another city? Like, why can't I make this guy do the food and give him fishing? And something, like, I don't understand why it has to be a full new city. Sheep farms can be built on any green, fertile soil. Fisheries needs to be on fishing grounds. I did start sending him out to go oh, okay, he's telling me to go that way. Oh, he's kind of doing it on his own. Okay, so where's the fishery? Alright, he found some fish. I guess my fishery's going over there. Boom. Okay. We're still working on fish. He is on scouting duty. Okay. Then you need housing. House. House. Fenric, can you, like, do me a favor and go this way? We're almost done. No, we're at 20% in fishing. Let's put the lumber mill over here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, well, I was hoping they have fishing up by now. Oh, he's done. He's gotta go back. Get new scout packages. Goes back to barracks to refresh. Go that way. Maybe I should put the other city out here somewhere. Or I suppose I can just throw it here in the center. Basics. Well, let's wait till I unlock it. Because otherwise they're just gonna go bankrupt. Because I have no income for them. Ooh, there's a really dark one over here. That's the forest, okay. And he's slipping tiles as he goes and explores. So how do I know? Occupied jobs, 4 out of 6, so I need to give you more housing. Okay. Okay, so player tax. So it's kind of like a one-to-one thing on, I guess, number of workplaces. You guys currently need, we need this fishing to be done. Go, 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 guys, go, go. I guess I should put the food up in here. Dun, dun, dun. Food guys are very wealthy. Dun, 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 dun. I got room for 2 fishies here. Alright. Let's send you this way? Go that way. Bum, 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 bum. 70%. Like watching him clip clop. Okay. How'd he goes? Yay! Okay, then we want to get the sheep farm. Okay. So then we're gonna escape. Peasants. Fishies. Fishies. Well, that's interesting. Alright. Go that way. I gotta do one more city center. And I need my sheep farms. I'll just put the sheep farms in the middle over here. I mean, I can always put them on the other side of Oakshade. Alright, you guys are starting to produce some fish. We don't have any wood. Well, now you get to trade for wood. I guess I can try to upgrade these guys so they have more wood. Occupied job 6 for 6. They're doing okay, I guess. They're doing okay. They're pretty good, I guess. They're fine. They're making money. I guess they're making money for me. Like, I'm using what I'm taking as taxes from all of them to buy from everybody. To ensure they all have some income, I guess. Alright. Nobody has demand for that. So he's making 20, and then he wants 3 and he wants 5. Making 16 and they both want 3. Alright. How are we doing? We're doing okay, we're at 20%. He's still working on his second, fishery. Where are you, man? Go this way. Oh, so I'm supposed to scout more fishing. Alright, alright. I found one here, 2 there, 1 there. Go back up over here then. Finish that side quest. Well, we're still working on the sheep farm. Bum, 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 bum. 76% happy, 70% happy. Guess you guys have the most fish. So we're making 10 fish. You take 2 and you take 1. That's not bad. Dun, 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 dun. Clomp, clomp, clomp. Yep. Alright, we got it. So now we're gonna city center. Oh, I can't use this area, so I do have to go further out. Otherwise I'm building a very small, flat city. Okay. We need you, man. Let's get over here. So I can put a city in this zone. Because it's not green enough over there. We got some green over here. Suppose I can just put it back here, but this seems like it might work. We've got 2 tiles left. Alright, we're just gonna put it here, maybe? And then we wanted a sheep farm. And then you're gonna need somewhere to live. Okay, and then we're gonna want roads. Okay. Oh, and I need to do 1 more level 2. So you're gonna get upgraded next as well. Because you're probably one of the wealthier cities. So we got Elm Ridge, Thornbury, Oak, something. I lost my little, I guess my upgrading. I think that's probably what it is, right? I'm upgrading it. So I lost my little header, so I can't select it with that. Well, I suppose I can still, it's oak shade, okay. I can still click on it. Okay, so they're surrounded by mountains. Guess that makes sense. There's a quarry here, though. And the quarry thing over here. Great, you have an economy with the basic and luxury resources for the peasants. That was actually all I had planned for today, but it's nice. Now that there's all this lovely trade is going on, I decided this would be a perfect place for me to build a holiday retreat. You know the type? A little tower where I can put my feet up, look over my domain, watch all the people out there toiling in the dirt. What did I say? You gotta have your little hobbies. I don't mind doing a little overtime, do you? Great. For the tower, you're gonna need more resources, so don't forget some research. Yeah. Okay. So, I guess I'm gonna need the quarry. I knew it was coming because I could see these tiles. Elmridge kind of stole the quarry, the perfect quarry spot, I guess. Let's see if I can find another one down this side. We're still working on this upgrade. Dun, dun, dun. Yay, we got money for that. Okay. Build a tower. How do I build a tower exactly? Provisioner. I guess it was something I have yet to research. I'm assuming I'm gonna need stone for it. You know what? We're gonna send you over here, actually. I can speed this up by doing that. Let me go faster. So I've got one stone thing here, one over here. Finish off this corner and then I'll send you up over in this direction. We found lots of trees. Alright. We got a wheat farm? I don't know where I'm supposed to get the... Is it the light barracks? Build the tower in one of your cities. Mission. Oh, okay. But first, I need to do I guess I need to build over here. So we really only have... Oh, there's also over here. So hold on. Check over here for me. See if we can get another one on this side. Is there any way we can get two of these things beside each other? Hmm. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there's no point in me doing that one. Okay, just research all the things. Come on, Fenric. Step it up. Go this way first. Go! Where are you, Fenric? Did we lose you? Did we lose resources? Oh, we can't do that one either. Oh no. Potatoes. Yay! Okay, how to build that one? Alright, so I can give them all taverns. Bum 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 bum. Greenland got theirs up really quickly because they had all the supplies. Bum bum bum. So this is brown, this is blue, this is red, this is green. And we're trying to get this last guy up, but I've kind of lost my Nightman. Where is he? How come he's not, I don't have any more scale packages, so I guess we're just gonna have to build in one of these locations. Fine. Fine! I'm gonna put it over here then. Peasants. One. And that means we just need one house. And then we got a road. Sun Hill. Alright. We got a yellow town now. We need the granary to do that, so we gotta wait and put granary on our list. Or the wheat. Whatever, let's just upgrade all these to level 2. The woodcutters are getting very wealthy. They're wealthier than I am right now, that's just not a good thing. Let's check the wood production here. Mix 23, 4, 8, 12, 13. Oh, and I forgot to give you a tavern. Everybody gets a tavern. I guess we're gonna upgrade your lumberjack while we're at it. And our sawmill. They have money. They can afford it. Alright. We're gonna upgrade you. Okay, we're gonna upgrade our peasant homes. You first. Potato farm, peasant home, peasant's home. You guys are very wealthy. You're also very wealthy over here, actually. So you can upgrade yourself. They're all very wealthy compared to me now. Okay. Sun Hill's the forest, but it doesn't have much except stone. Everybody's upgrading, so hopefully they can start moving more stock. Alright, the sheep farms have leveled. Up. Up. What are my upgrades here? More plus wheat? Okay, so this guy gets the bonus when adjacent to mountains. He can use, requires less peasants to work. So if we go... Okay, put in fences. Okay, so it wants you to build a tower. Should I put it here? And sort of in the center, or over here? I think there's no point until I have the... Oh, I do have the wheat farm now. Okay, so basic. So can I put wheat in here? I can. I'll keep you guys on the farming. We'll see if that was a bad idea or not. Might need to make it bigger so we can handle having more peoples. Okay, we're just gonna put this here. Dun dun dun. Alright. What are you guys waiting for? Planks? Dun, 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 dun. They got upgraded pretty fast. Alright. He's bleeding a little bit of money. So we want to upgrade our sawmills, I think. 2 unemployed guys. That should give them jobs, right? Yeah, I need that sawmill to go up. I need one more potato farm. Alright, you're having a hard time getting wood over there. Now he's bringing wood over here. Dun, 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 dun. How's the tower going? I'm still having issues with planks. I guess I should build another sawmill. Four guys here, 3 work there. Bum, bum. Castle has an extreme priority. It's not easily getting to this tower. Um... Most of them are happy. I guess they're upgrading what they're trying to upgrade. I should just let the upgrades go through, and then maybe my wood problems will go away. Right now it's bringing planks down into Oakshade. Alright, that finishes him off. Yeah, we got that one. Aristocrat home place? Aristocrat homes. Oh wow. We're not gonna get there. Alright, let's just let them finish these. Where are our planks? Planks are now going up here. Yeah, I guess I gotta wait. It's doing them in kind of order. When it finishes this city, it should move on to the next one. I wonder how you get to prioritize a certain project. Does it go in order, or does it just choose paying more? Well, this stuff's finally coming in there. I can see it moving. Alright, that city's done. Now down over here. I see it sending wood up here. Dum, 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 dum. Why is he not happy? They seem to be okay. They're making money. He can have more buildings if he wants, but he has no need for them. Everybody's working. They need more housing. Okay, so I'm gonna need more. Let's put it down here. You're gonna need more workers. Okay. That should hopefully put up the requirements. Because you needed to occupy the rest of the jobs. You were good. You were balanced. You needed one more guy. And what did you have down here? You needed some more housing. Okay, you're still working on that. They're working on it. Alright, you should be good now. Okay, you're balanced. You will be balanced when those finish. There, you're balanced. Occupied jobs. These guys have to finish, and then you should be balanced. What's your issue? You are balanced, but you're running out of traders. You're fluctuating at balanced. Okay. Most of my cities are balanced. I'm working on this guy, the little one. And this one. You're in the green. You're kind of in the... I don't have bricks, so there's no way I'm going to be able to upgrade you again. Where are you guys sending stuff? Over here. Oh, for his boats. You're not getting any planks, unfortunately. That's better. So sending 11 down here, 3 up there, 3 there. Just to finish this project off. Alright, let's see if this I finish off now. Poor little town got slotted till last. Alright. Alright, Corey got upgraded. Very well done. This all looks fantastic. You really are a very handy person to have around. Hardworking, dedicated, and completely lacking any moral compunction but ruthlessly exploiting the natural world for material gain. Ouch! That's all I have in store for you at the moment, but I do hope we'll work together again. Until next time, toodaloo. Alright, so that was the demo of Let Them Trade. It's got a cute little art style. It seems pretty simplistic. There's a lot of interfaces, which is a bit overwhelming. But yeah, it is, I'm guessing, a work in progress. That is it for today's demo. And like he just said, until next time.